Good morning, children. This is lecture 2 of chapter isomerism. In lecture 1, we have done structural isomerism. As we know that stereoisomerism is having two parts, geometrical isomerism and optical isomerism. In this lecture, we will be doing geometrical isomerism. Now, what is stereoisomerism? When two or more compounds having the same molecular formula and similar chemical structures possess different arrangements of atoms or groups in space and possess different characteristics of their configuration, the phenomenon is known as stereoisomerism, and such compounds are called stereoisomers. Stereoisomerism is having two parts, geometrical and optical isomerism. Geometrical isomerism is shown by the compounds containing carbon-carbon double bond. Compounds of the type A, B, C double bond CAB or AXC double bond CAY, where A, B, X, Y are atoms or groups attached to carbon atoms. These compounds may exist in two forms, that is cis and trans, as shown below. These are called cis and trans isomers. See the first example, ABC double bond CAB, this type. Now we can write it in two different forms where A and A will be in the same side of the carbon atom and B and B, these two are also in the same side of the carbon atom. These are the groups. And if the groups, similar groups are in the same side of the carbon atom, that is known as cis isomer. And if the similar groups are present just opposite, in opposite side, then they are known as trans isomer. You can see here similar groups on the same side, that is cis isomer, and similar groups on the opposite side, that is trans isomers. Similarly, if the compound is AXC is double bond CAY, in that here A and A are similar. So if A and A are in the same side, they are known as cis isomers. If the similar group, that is A and A, are in the opposite side, then they are known as trans isomer. When two compounds having the same molecular formula with similar chemical structures and a double bond possess different geometrical arrangement of the atoms or groups about the double bonded carbon atom, the phenomenon is known as geometrical isomerism, and such compounds are known as geometric isomers. The isomer in which similar group arranged on the same side of double bonds is called cis isomer, and the isomer in which the similar groups are arranged on the opposite side of the double bond is called trans isomer. This already we have discussed. In the previous slide, we have seen that this phenomenon is called cis-trans isomerism. Now in the next slide, we will discuss this geometrical isomerism with the example. Example of geometrical cis-trans isomerism. Suppose the first one, but2ene. The formula is CH3CH double bond CH CH3. Now you can understand that here is a carbon, here is a carbon. Now hydrogen and hydrogen is attached with carbon, and there is CH3, and CH3 is also attached with this carbon atom. So how can we write it? We can write it in this way. That is one, hydrogen and hydrogen, the similar group and the same side. CH3 and CH3, the similar group in the same side of the carbon atom. It is a double bonded carbon atom. If the arrangement in this way, then this is known as cis-but-2-ene. And if the arrangement is in the opposite side, then it is known as trans-but-2-ene. Similarly, next example is 1,2-dibromoethane, CHBr, double bond CHBr. Now again you can see that the hydrogen and hydrogen, they are in the same side, and Br and Br, they are also in the same side of a doubly bonded carbon atom. This is known as cis-1,2-dibromoethane, and if the groups are present oppositely, then they are known as trans-1,2-dibromoethane. I think I am clear to you. Now some more example of geometrical isomerism. The third one is but-2-ene 1,4-dioic acid. The formula of this compound is COOH CH double bond CH-COOH. So here you can see that COOH is one group present and another is hydrogen, that is another atom is present. So they are present with a doubly bonded carbon atoms. Now this hydrogen and hydrogen, the similar group is present in the same side. So this is known as cis form, and here in the second one you can see that the similar groups are present oppositely with the doubly bonded carbon atom. So they are known as trans form. The name of the first compound is cis-but-2-ene 1,4-dioic acid, or it can be called as malic acid. And the second one, trans-but-2-ene 1,4-dioic acid. The name of this compound is fumaric acid. Now these all, first, second and third, they all are of the type A, B, C, double bond C, A, B. See number 4 example, that is but-2-enoic acid. Now this is the formula of the compound CH3CH double bond CH-COOH. That means this is of the type AXC double bond CAY. That means it is having one group which is common and the other one is different. So this is hydrogen and hydrogen. This is the similar group. They are present in the same side of the carbon, doubly bonded carbon atoms, and the other two sides are having CH3 and COOH. So this first one is known as the cis form because the similar group is present in the same side, and this is known as the trans form because the similar group is present in the opposite side. Though CH3 and COOH is different, so it is of the type AXC double bond CAY, where A is the common one. So the name of the first compound is cis-but-2-enoic acid, or the name of this compound is crotonic acid, and the second one is trans-but-2-enoic acid, or we can call it as isocrotonic acid. Conditions for geometric isomerism. The first condition is that the molecule must have a double bond. The second one, the molecule should be of type ABC double bond CAB or AXC double bond CAY. Compounds of the type AAC double bond CAB are unable to exhibit geometric isomerism. Just see here, in this compound, there are A and A. This particular group is present in 3 different places. So, if we will write, we can write this compound in this form, or we can write this compound in this form. In both the cases, in 3 places, A is coming. That means the similar group is coming in 3 places. So, they are not exhibiting geometric isomerism. This form and this form both are same. Just take the example of propene. In propene, we are having, in 3 places we are having hydrogen atom. Now, we can write it in this form, or we can write it in this way also. So, in both the cases, in both the forms, in 3 places hydrogen atom is coming. So, this is the first form and the second form. These two are same. So, this will not show geometric isomerism. Am I clear? The cause of geometric isomerism. Restricted rotation of carbon atoms about the double bond is the main cause of geometrical isomerism. Carbon-carbon double bond comprises a sigma bond and a pi bond. While carbon atoms can easily rotate around sigma bond, it is not so for pi bond. It requires some amount of energy for rotating around the double bonds, and sometimes the bond may also break. And that is the reason cis and trans isomers once formed are stable, and that is why we are getting 2 forms of geometrical isomerism. And they are not easily interconvertible also. This restricted rotation about the double bond leading to cis-trans isomerism. Just see here. Now the carbon-carbon double bond, one we are having a sigma bond and the other one is a pi bond. Now this is the shape of p orbitals of carbon atom. Now, as we are having a double bond in between carbon-carbon, 2 carbon-carbon atom, so their rotation about the double bond is restricted. And the similar group A and A are present in the same side of this carbon-carbon double bond. So, they are forming a cis isomer, and the similar group A and B, they are present in the opposite side of the carbon-carbon double bond. So, they are forming a trans isomer. So, the cause of geometric isomerism is that the rotation of the carbon atom about the double bond is restricted. Properties of geometric isomers. Geometric isomers poses different physical properties like melting point, boiling point, dipole moment, tendency of getting absorbed, etc. The geometric isomers may have similar but not identical chemical properties. For example, cis malic acid forms its anhydride but trans does not. This is the cis malic acid CH-COOH, CH-COOH, and there is a double bond in between the carbon atoms. Now at 403 Kelvin, if you will heat it, you will get the H2O will go out. So what we are getting, CHCO, CHCO, and only one O will remain. That means from here one H2O is going out. Okay. If the one molecule of H2 is going out, it is known as malic anhydride. It is possible with the cis form, but it is not possible with the trans malic acid. Now, trans isomers are generally more stable than cis isomers. This is due to steric repulsion from bulky group which is more in cis form. Now, another type of geometrical isomerism, that is syn and anti-isomerism, which is associated with a carbon-nitrogen compound. The aldoxym and ketoxyms contain a carbon-nitrogen double bond and exhibit geometrical isomerism. In the example given below, the isomer having AH and OH groups on the same side of carbon-nitrogen double bond is referred to as syn analogous to cis, whereas the isomer having H and OH group on the opposite side of CN double bond compound is referred to as anti-analogous to trans. Just see the example given here. This is having a carbon-nitrogen double bond. You can see here. Now, the hydrogen and OH and H group are present in the same side of carbon-nitrogen double bond. And the other side, C6H5 is present and there is a lone pair of electron present with nitrogen. But as H and OH group, they are present in the same side of carbon-nitrogen double bond, this compound is known as syn-benzyl dioxime. And in the second form, where H and OH, they are present in the opposite side of carbon-nitrogen double bond compound, so it is known as anti-benzyl dioxime. Another example of syn and anti-isomers that is present in N and N double bond compounds. Azobenzene contains a nitrogen-nitrogen double bond and shows geometrical isomerism. Its syn and anti forms can be represented as shown below. Just see here, N and N double bond is here and in one side C6H5 is present. C6H5 is present on the same side of N double bond. So this is known as syn-azobenzene, and C6H5 are present in the opposite side of this nitrogen-nitrogen double bond. They are known as anti-azobenzene. Now, what is steric hindrance? When two atoms or groups of atoms in an organic molecule are at a distance less than or equal to the sum of van der Waals radii, they repel each other due to spatial crowding. Now, this van der Waals radii, you have read it in chemical bonding chapter. This type of repulsion is known as steric hindrance, steric strain, or van der Waals strain. The compound experience strain are less stable as compared to those having no strain or less strain. Also, the compound tries to readjust itself to release the strain. In the cis-butene poses more strain as compared to trans-butene. Hence, trans-butene is more stable than cis-butene. Just see here the example. This is cis-butene. Now in that CH3 and CH3, the similar group are present in the same site. So they are having a steric hindrance. Okay, but the similar group are present on the opposite side. So there is no steric hindrance. They are not getting any steric hindrance. That is why trans form is more stable as compared to cis form. Steric hindrance affects structure and reactivity of organic compounds. Now with this, the geometrical isomerism is completed. In the next lecture, we shall study optical isomerism.